Yeet. Wait for y'all to pull up. Wait for y'all to pull up so we can talk wrestling. Let's go, people. Pull up. Come on in. Let's talk. Give it a couple seconds. Plus, Kenny's gonna be a little late. Let's go, people. Pull up, pull up. If you're here, say what's up. If you don't say nothing, then I think you're probably someone that doesn't want to talk. But if you're here, let's talk. WWE Elimination Chamber. Like I said, we're waiting on Kenny to get here, waiting for some more people to pull on up. But what happened today? We had the women's elimination chamber. We had the men's elimination chamber, which was wild. So we're definitely gonna get to that and talk about that. What else do we have? We had Sammy and Kevin, and then we had Trish Tiffy versus Nia Jackson, Candice LeRae. So I guess I'll try to start slow since Kenny's not here yet, and most of y'all haven't pulled up yet. All right, so we'll start with Tiffany and Trish versus Nia and Candice LeRae. That was pretty much exactly what we said in predictions it was going to be. It was a whole bunch of, pops for Tiffy and for Trish. Nia was Nia. It wasn't great. It wasn't crazy. Candice LeRae, we already said it before in the predictions. It's no shade to her, but she don't really do anything. Nobody really does anything with her. If you guys are just getting here, you can shoot out questions. We can talk about The Rock and Cena right away if you want to. Just drop it in the comments so we can do that. I'm trying to buy a little time before Kenny gets here. That's why I'm talking about Nia and Candice and versus Tiffany and Trish. But like I said, it was a cool match. You already know that they were gonna pop for Trish and Tiffany, and it was decent. Nia, like I said, Nia was Nia. Candice was Candice. She did what she could, but she doesn't really get book correct, so it's cool. But it was a decent match. Tiffy and Trish won, so we already knew that. What up? What up? Appreciate y'all for showing up. Like I said, we can talk Rock Cena right away if you want to. We can get straight to it, or you can just listen to me do some recaps real quick, buy some time before Kenny pulls up. Oh, and you know what's crazy is I didn't even send Kenny the invite yet, so that's crazy. So drop a comment. Let me answer some questions. Did y'all like the pay per view tonight? Did you not like it? Let me know what's going on with that. But I should definitely send Kenny this invite first because how's he gonna how's he gonna join the live if I don't send him an invite? All right, cool. That's sent. Now we can talk. We can discuss things. All right, y'all. This pay per view was amazing. That's what you feel like, Limited? You feel like it was all that? That's what's up. It was definitely dope. Appreciate you for pulling up like you always do. You want to talk about Rock Cena right now? You want to wait a little bit? You want to talk about what else? What other match did you like besides the outcome of what happened? Because we can prolong that, or we can just get into it right now. Whatever y'all want to do. Especially you, Unlimited, because you're here all the time. So I'll let you what's gonna call it? I'll let you run the show for a little bit. Run point. What you want to talk about, and I get right to it. As for everybody else, I appreciate y'all being here. If it's your first time, hit that like, and obviously you're subscribed. Do that, but hit that like, get us up there on YouTube tonight, and let's talk because it was definitely a dope elimination chamber in Toronto. They said it was going to be some crazy things happen, and they actually delivered. So I'm not even hating. So, like I said, what do you want to talk about? Cam Beats has been a hot ass minute, but I'm back. Dog, this shit was wild. Yo, it probably has been a hot ass minute because I don't even remember. Oh, is this my man? What was your other name? Because I think I know who you are. I think you changed your YouTube name though. But however long it's been, appreciate you coming back, dog. Leanne, thanks for the $4.99. Appreciate you. Key Money. That's what I thought. I knew that was you. Yo, we missed you, bro. Not only did we miss you on the channel, not only did we miss you in the Discord, definitely need to come on back. But we missed you on the, on the little super chats because you was the only one. But now we got Lynn, and Lynn she going hard. Pause. But let me see. Unlimited said yes because Jade returned. Sammy versus KO was really good. We already said that was going to be a banger. Randy returned. I didn't expect the Randy one. That one was off the radar. I didn't see that coming. Randy returned and Cena won the chamber and turned heel. So yes, this is 100% better than the last year's. I don't even remember last year's to be honest, but it definitely was a dope pay-per-view. Not even mad. This would have been one of the ones I wouldn't have been mad if I paid for. So, like I said, what was your thoughts about Trish and Tiffy versus Candice LeRae and Nia Jax? Like I said, still trying to buy a little time for Kenny pops up in here. And definitely, like I said, appreciate you, Leon. Eventually, we'll get you to ask a question up there because you can shy, but I know you're not. And the Sammy KO, we already knew that was going to go crazy. I mean, the hometown, and who did I say was going to win? Who did I say was going to win? And who won? I told y'all. Jade called that too. I couldn't believe that it happened like off the jump. I thought it would be more. I mean, I guess it's cool because it cost Naomi, but I thought it was going to be something that cost Naomi and Bianca. Goldie, bro, you've been going a minute too. Appreciate you. That's the homie. Shout your crew out if you know what I'm saying. Shout the crew out, son. Let them know who you guys are. But Goldie, Trips is cooking. I mean, we all knew Triple H was going to cook, right? We said it. When Vince was in control towards the end, that's why AEW was popping. Because Vince was just tanking. Once Triple H got in charge, me and Kenny said it. We said, bro, with Papa H running it, it's gonna go crazy. And look at Sean. Sean's going crazy at NXT. I might prefer watching NXT over SmackDown. Like, it's crazy out there. Super Satisfaction PME was good to finish. Yeah. Definitely. Key, what matches you like? And I think Kenny should be pulling up in the next, what time is it? In like the next 2-3 minutes. And we're gonna try to do this one mad quick too, because I gotta do some shit real quick. SmackDown sucks. I think the only reason why it's bad now, which they gotta hurry up and make Jacob a star or something, because I think Jacob could have that Roman effect on SmackDown. Because that whole story on him and Solo, they just need to hurry up and get over it. Like, let them fight, let them do their thing, but Jacob just needs to start doing this thing at SmackDown. But SmackDown is bad now because it's obvious. They have the Netflix deal, and they want all the stars, which is why they got Punk, Cody, and Roman all on Raw on Netflix. Yeah, that whole show was cooking. There was no missteps. Even if you didn't really like the tag team, the Trish and Tiffy so much, the match was still crazy. It was still cool. It was still a good match. So yeah, no hiccups, no bathroom breaks. But like I was saying about Naomi, I'm glad they did it like that because I thought it was going to be like mid-match. You know what I mean? Like they were going to do it was like maybe Bianca was going to win, and then Jade came in, then all this confusion happened, and it cost her the match. But it didn't happen that way, so I appreciate that. But I like how they did it. That man's Elimination Chamber was Chef Kiss. Had me really thinking who was going to win. Yeah, I was thrown off too for a second. I ain't gonna lie. Cody can take a beating too. This is the only thing I don't like. Pause. This is the only thing I don't like about Cody, and we said it before on the channel. I just don't like that everyone he fights, he's always the underdog. He's always either severely whooped or he has an injury that he has to overcome to beat the heels. Like, we can't just get the one-on-one. He's either got to overcome an injury or he has to get jumped. He's always got to look like the weakling or the underdog. I just don't like that. Like, let him pop his chest out like on some Roman shit and let him just whoop ass. Like, he don't have to always be the underdog. But I guess that's that old school storytelling, the Cody, the Dusty, and the thing. I'm ready for him, like, just to be that guy. I really would have liked him to turn heel, though. I think NXT is the best show in Raw. I'm gonna have to watch more NXT to come back to you and see if I agree or not. But like I said, I don't really watch NXT because I feel like it's more for the younger crowd, but it is popping, and I won't lie. So I do have to check that out, or maybe Kenny can check that out, and we can have Kenny on that. Yeah, that's the problem with his booking. Yeah, for real. That's the only thing that I see. Like he's either best friends with somebody, and then they turn on him. It's like it's really predictable. He's either best friends with somebody, then they turn on him, or he gets jumped. Now he's hurt. Now he's the underdog. Plus he's also doing the match hurt. Like that's a lot. Like okay, we get it. The Steph thing was cool. When it happened with him and Steph, it was legitimate. He was trying real hard, like to prove what he was worth, and he fucked his chest up. That was dope. Those matches were dope. It was warranted. But then after that, every match, it's either he's hurt. I already said I'm not gonna keep on repeating the same thing. That's the only thing I don't like about the Cody shit. Like, which was why I would have rather have him turn heel, because then we could have finally got okay. Now we're gonna get that. But we said it here in the predictions. I said, or at least I said it. I think Kenny co-signed. Is that what if we get Cena heel in the end? And I think Kenny said, is it gonna go as hard, pause, because it's the end of his run? But it made more sense to me now because him and Rock are cool. Rock is heel. They're both in Hollywood. They can pop their shit. It makes the perfect sense to go out. No one would expect Cena to go out as a heel. No one. Which my dog's here now. But no one would expect Cena to go out as heel, which is what I told Kenny. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, Kenny didn't say no, but Kenny was like, I don't know, because I don't know if he got anything left in the tank for that. But I said it. I said they're best friends. They're Hollywood people. The man has played a villain on TV now. Why not go out as a heel? No one would see that coming. And what happened? I was right. That's why y'all got to be here with the channel, because I be on point. But Kenzo's here. What's up?
First things I want to think about for the video. So like again, like you said, I wasn't saying no when you said it. My whole thing was the problem was I didn't think we had enough time. But you did, you definitely said, Cena with a heel turn heel would be crazy, it would pop, everyone would love it, we need it. And you was right, 100%. That's why I gotta be on the channel because first, I mean, if you look at my win rate, with my predictions, I don't think I missed anything else. Chance had this one, but well, no, I missed CM Punk. That's the only thing. I thought CM Punk was gonna win. It came down to him, Seth Rollins, and Cena, and we see how that went. It was super. It's funny because during the show, during the Discord, I said in the Discord, I was like, Super Cena is back, and that was before we even got to the end. It's a different kind of Super Cena we seeing now. So
yeah. All right, so go back to the recap now since Kenny's finally here, and then y'all can still throw in the questions, whatever, and we'll still talk what we talk. First off, Kenny said, "What's up to Key Money?" I don't know if you remember Key Money, but he back finally. You know what I mean? I told him he need to come back to the Discord because he's been going too long. But all right. So super recap: the Women's Elimination Chamber was fire. It was dope. Liv, what did I tell you about Liv, son? What did I tell you? Liv is my girl. I mean, Charlotte is number one. You know what I mean? Liv is number two. Tiffy's moving her way up to number three. But I could get down with Stephanie too a little bit over there in NXT. Nikita, she cool too. We goody over there. But Liv,
man just dropped the top five
I'm just saying.
off three baddies.
But Liv did a thing. Liv did a thing.
Oh, for sure. We did say Liv been getting a push. Her run is she like if we did our top top 25 top wrestlers of top 2025, and she definitely up there. She had a nice run, and you gotta look at also. I mean, first of all, again, I was correct. Said Bianca's gonna win. I was worried when Naomi went out. I was like, damn, they're gonna have the whole Bianca too emotional to win thing, or they gonna give her the whole she emotional, she gonna get the super push on top of that. I wasn't sure.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie.
I seen it go both ways. What's up?
Jay whooped that ass like it was personal.
No, yeah. It's funny. Somebody in the Discord again. I was at work and I was watching and I had a boxing on, so it was multitasking. So I don't remember who said it in the Discord. Again, join Discord. It was like, people stupid for believing it was Liv. Well, I mean, if you really watch wrestling, I mean, again, you gotta believe some of the stuff they show you because I mean they do go in the direction they show you sometimes because that's why you fall for stuff. So I think that was a little harsh on whoever they was. I mean, again, but I mean, if you didn't think it was Jaded at all, if you didn't have like we were saying Naomi on this channel, like we knew, like we knew. Yeah, I mean, if I don't know if you caught any of the posts, Chance, did you?
A little bit.
Did you catch Bianca on there?
Yeah.
Yeah. So again, it's funny how the funniest parts with WWE to me is the pay-per-views because they treat them more like their sports than anything else. So
Mm-hmm.
like when Cody goes down, it took forever. Like he's in the ring, he's taking his stuff. He finally takes it off. He rolls around a little bit. And mind you, if you at a show and you can't move, this would be hilarious. At least to me, he can't move. He can't move. Okay, take it off. Take it off. He's hurt. He's hurt. Really playing up the injury, right? Right. They go and then you know lights go out, come right because obviously there's no actual commercial. He's still in the ring, and then boom, the announcers all come out, and that's funny because even the heel announcer, which is not how I thought that normally would go, but whatever, let's come out and help our WWE champion, blah blah blah. Still took forever, and then you go to the press conference, and Big E is so flabbergasted. He is saying things like, "To this day, I still don't know what I saw. It happened today. What do you mean to this
Yeah.
day?" But well, whatever, right? Again, playing it up. Everybody on the thing is actors, right? Whatever, they're all involved, right? But again, they keep using this sports feel, right? And they're giving this post press conference, and then you got Bianca come out on here. Finally, this is the whole point I brought this up for, and she's like semi emotional. She's not really in tears, but she's like kind of holding back tears. But she did definitely say, "Oh, I mean, I hope Jay don't think I would have worked with Naomi if I thought she did that. I definitely don't think she did that. I don't want to say too much without knowing what happened for real, but I would have never teamed up with Naomi if I think she attacked Jay. Which I mean, I mean, again, you could still go the direction where I would prefer if it was like the two of them. Yeah, they did do it together, whatever. But again, let's see where they go with this. Mania card got semi full with all the returns. If you look at it,
Mm-hmm.
you know, we got quite a few people who back now. When I was looking at it, so they could go different directions with that. But again, I don't want Raw is important. I think people are kind of ignoring Io Sky. I think that's why they made sure she came out. I know you said you had no problem with her, but you just don't see. Let me give her the strap back to her, which again probably not. But if there's interference or something, which I mean, does Bianca come out to see and then Jay interrupts that match or something? Who knows? I don't know exactly how that would go about. But I'm just saying I'm not writing off EO completely. I would like Rhea Bianca straight up, but there are other beefs already attached, so it might not be straight up either way you look at it. So
Yeah. I'm gonna slow cook it real quick. What if? Because this is a what if. We could feature book this later. What if Jay's playing? I mean, Bianca's playing the role. You know what I mean, like saying what she said,
yeah, I did
that she
mention that.
said,
Yeah.
and then after she gets the strap, if she beats Rhea, because I think that it's a possibility. After she gets the strap, or even before that, so that maybe Jade cost Bianca the match. It comes to find out that Bianca was the one that actually initiated. It's like, yeah, you run that, Naomi, like do that. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
you take out a competitor. You know, I mean, she saw a top dog coming. I can see that. I wouldn't mind it. It'd be nice. I mean, I think. I mean, I don't know. I was already saying this. I was kind of saying this before the Montez Ford turn when we said we needed that turn. Now that we gotten that turn, I would not mind a Bianca turn along with that. So I mean,
Yeah, I wouldn't mind if it was Street Profits heel, Naomi, and
that'd be,
Bianca.
that'd be
That'd be
dope.
dope. So I already talked about it for 45 minutes before you got here. You want to say anything about the Candice LeRae and Nia match or no?
You talked about that for 45 minutes. Hey
No, I
man,
mean, it's a sarcasm.
hey,
I was
uh,
trying to, I was stalling
I'm
with
not.
that until you got here.
I mean, if that's I mean, even however much time, if that's your main topic, man, I ain't gonna lie, they need to give us a podcast of the year award right now. I mean, that's remarkable. Um, Again, I'm not gonna come on here and trash Nia Jax for the 10,000th time. It's kind of gonna sound like I have a real problem with her officially, but I don't. Besides, the injury history, which again isn't the case here, and has improved, I must say. But as far as the match, it was a good match. I mean, uh, I I didn't have high expectations for Trish coming back with the. I mean, because again, first big match in who knows how long. Didn't have a big expectation for that. I must say. Uh, I do like Candice LeRae's wrestling style normally. Again, this was not really her spot to shine, so they didn't give
Yeah,
her too many spots. So I'm not gonna again mention that either. It was basically Tiffy time versus Nia Jax, and Nia Jax is kind of playing the Baron Corbin role that we were talking about the last time we recorded. She's kind of like the entryway and end point, big bad. She's like, oh, when you're coming up, you gotta face her, and to prove yourself after, you gotta face her again. She's like,
Yeah,
so like before you, but when you nobody knows who you are, you beat her, and then now when you have the belt, she come back to bother you, and you gotta beat her again, which is again not, even though it's not exactly how they did it this time, but now you know Tiffany's kind of slayed that beast already now, right? So now what do you do? Future wise, I mean, she's already the champ. So now you're gonna have somebody else come and take the belt. Do we have time for that for Red Mania? Probably. I do think you don't have to slow cook this one. I think because I think she should retain. No matter, just give her a nice Mania moment. I mean, you can't not have that belt at Mania for sure. So I don't think we have time to have a challenger who we could really think take it off her. Just it's got to be someone who we know is a big dog, in my opinion. I hope this beef is over. It might not be, but I hope it is.
yeah. Try to go through this fast too, because I got to take the girl's grandpa to the airport. Sammy, Kevin, not gonna speak much of it. I said it was gonna be a banger, obviously, because they're putting on for the home crowd. It was a banger. It was brutal.
Sammy gave it. The only person who body hurt as close as much as Sammy is Cody and
Yeah,
who what you call it, Liv from the Whip.
yeah, that shit was crazy. No, you can't pay me for that. But they definitely went at it. It was good. It was a really good match. It was a really good match. And who won?
What?
Who won the match?
Kevin.
Who did I say was gonna win?
That's what you said. Like I didn't say Kevin was
I'm
going.
just saying.
I was like,
No, you said Sammy.
no, did I say Kevin?
No, we're gonna have to go back to the tape. You said Sammy,
I definitely said Kevin.
but we'll
We
let the
definitely agreed on that one.
we'll
I
let the
definitely
people
said
say.
Kevin.
But
Okay, all right.
y'all can put it in the chat what y'all thought about that match. Like I said, I'm just trying to speed through this because I got something I got to do, and then we can get questions hopefully real quick. But after that, we got the men's
The
John.
Viper, the Viper came back.
Oh yeah, Randy Orton came. That was
Yeah,
unexpected. So I guess we're definitely gonna get KO versus Randy, which is gonna be dope. It's a good
right.
way to include Randy for WrestleMania season, if in fact they're gonna wait that long. But it was a really good return. I'm glad to see Randy back there. I did a short on it. You guys can go check it out, like top 5 wrestling themes, and Randy is definitely on there. I hear voices in my head. It's always gonna be a classic. It's crazy. Y'all can put in the comments what your top themes are too. But that was good to see. Fast forward, the men's elimination chamber. I think the MVP was Seth, and it's a shame. Like I said, Seth just keeps on getting overlooked, and I really would have rather had like Roman come in and do something so we can definitely get that. But I guess that's going to be maybe for Monday tomorrow. I mean Monday, yeah, not tomorrow. Tomorrow Sunday for Monday. But I mean the work he did, bro. Seth just killed it in that match. Like he did good storytelling. Then towards the end, giving the final, curb stomp to. So you think that's gonna give us Seth Roman Punk officially now, which I don't
Probably.
want because I
So
want the one-on-one.
so CM Punk's beefing with most people. Seth beefing most people, but Seth hates CM Punk more than anything else in the world. They've made it very clear on commentary, blah blah blah. So them two have to go at it, and Roman's kind of got his eye on Seth now, kind of, and Seth is definitely not forgetting about Roman in the background. So I don't see why you don't pull that trigger. I understand, triple threats aren't the best. We've talked about that before, but if you make it work, you make it work. They've had good ones before. I want to mention as far as the multiple beefs go, we're not quite at peak, back in the day, but that's how it was back in the day. Like it was no, this guy's focused on this guy for 6 months or whatever, and then we move on to another guy. No, 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 no. You better keep looking over your shoulder. I ain't forget about what you did, whenever. No,
Mm-hmm.
no, when you linked up with him, when you helped my op do this with that, whatever in the Rumble, that's what's gonna kick off Survivor Series. We not at peak, but we kind of there where they're stitching stories together, and I gotta respect that. I gotta point that out.
Yeah, but yeah, I got because Roman said he has a receipt, so I don't know if that's going to be waiting for Monday.
That's what I'm
But
saying. You got to.
I know
When
he
I'm
definitely has a problem. He definitely has a problem with Seth.
right.
But I think Punk was the one that eliminated Roman, so I think he definitely has a problem with that. So I think that's how we're gonna get the triple threat. I really don't want the triple threat though. I really just want the one-on-one fade, but I don't think we're gonna get that. I think it's gonna be a triple threat. But even CM Punk even kind of alluded to it. He was like, I don't have to be the main event at WrestleMania. I just want to be there doing something. So I guess that
Right.
kind of talks about it. And then there's also 2 nights, so who knows? Depending on how they build it, because Roman is always the main event. So depending on how they build it up, they could still possibly get like night 1 main event. Never know. But although I think that should probably go to Bianca and Rhea, because that's probably gonna be crazy, or even Charlotte Tiffany. But we'll see. Whoever comes up with the best promos and the best build up, we'll see. But towards the end, let's go. I said it. We seen it. Finally, heel Cena. What you thought about it when you saw it? Besides the fact that when you saw it, you was like, damn, my dog Chance did call this, and you know what I'm saying, pretty much, step by step. But you know what I'm saying, what was going through your head when it happened?
No. So first of all, actually, I'm happy you said step by step. The Rock. First, you're the highest paid actor in Hollywood. That was the worst throat slash I've ever seen in my life. What oh my god, that is crazy.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that shit killed me. That was my first thought, actually, because I wasn't sure what it was at first. But then I saw John's face. I was like, "Oh, that was a throat slash." Because
But it's also the way the camera cut it at first. Because
yeah,
the
it
way
was
the
too
camera cut it at
close.
first, it looks like he
Yeah,
was doing like some smile like Joker type thing.
yeah, exactly.
And when they did the replay, then you saw the whole throat slit.
Yeah, it was a bad angle. But even then, he finished with, like you said, like the Joker to the face. I don't understand. Anyways, but yeah, that you go from that look into John's face, and you're like, oh shit, yeah, Cody's cooked. I mean,
Yeah.
it's funny to make it even better. We were in the Discord talking like we do during every pay per view, whatever, both AEW and WWE. But at that moment, I was kind of focused on the match. I wasn't looking at my phone, so I didn't see that you had actually said that you think this is when it's gonna happen. So I wasn't looking at that because you said Rock got a backup plan. It's Cena, but I didn't even see you said that. So I'm watching. I'm like, and but I did see the part before that where y'all guys talking about it was kind of a little too heavy on the souls. I kind of found that not funny per se, but I kind of understood what they were going for. They're like, they're try to give it like value. It's like this ain't just about no chip. Like
Yeah.
this is your soul is on the line. You work for me, you give me your soul. Which again, if we which is telling us, technically speaking, John Cena, he didn't just turn heel. He sold his soul to the final boss. So that's again, storytelling. I like it. As far as again the moment I thought it was possible because we talked about it. I didn't when you said I didn't turn it down, but at the same time I was like, oh yeah, they're doing it like this. Okay, I guess I was wrong. We do have time. We just go and yeah, we're gonna see because it's funny because Biggie's like, it's his farewell tour. He's supposed to be going to kissing babies, not doing this. And it's like, yeah, that's exactly what they probably thought. Let's not do this that way. Let's go out with a different kind of bang, which I can respect.
I'm just curious what he's gonna do now. Because remember when I was booking it, I was like, he's got to change the fit. So maybe a suit at first.
Hey
Then,
man, you heard what I
then
said before when Elimination Chamber started. And again, I'm saying this as a Baldy, John, you gotta let it go. Like like
yeah, but I don't think he's gonna be able to do that though. Then he's gonna look like Stone Cold.
well then he gotta like darken it up or do a different
I mean, he
hairstyle.
can get he can get a low Caesar. What up, Andy Rodriguez? Thug Cena is back. So yeah, like he's got to get some all black attire, like
For
black
sure.
everything.
Or
He's got
he's
to kill.
probably gonna come out into like the suits or something. One of
Yeah, he
those.
got to do the suit. He can't do the jorts no more because that's supposed to be a fan
Man,
favorite. He
but
can't
now
do that.
I'm thinking this fool will come out in like some in a pantsuit and just cut the pants like jorts. We gonna see.
Yeah, and I was thinking he could do the goatee, but maybe not because if Rock is clean cut, maybe he's gonna be clean cut
I'm
because
not
they're
sure
gonna
how
be
you
like
gonna go about it.
I think he's gonna do the suit. I think he might still wrestle in the shorts though, but I think he's gonna do a suit like some real corporate shit. And then he got money now, and we all know, like I said, which is why I like this too. Like I said, if you watched Divas, and don't act like you didn't, because if you watch the solo by yourself, it's cool. But if you watched it because you had a wifey or something, it's cool too. But bro, Cena could be a dickhead. You know it. I want to see him be a dickhead. New theme or going back to the Thugonomics theme. If you go back to like some popping shit, like rapper shit, then cool. But definitely got to get some new theme music. You can't have the same theme music as a face. You just can't. And I'm pretty sure, like I said, this is his going away. He's had to have all this planned. Like, bro, I need this. I need. And let's be clear. Roman been doing good work since he turned heel, right? And he switched the theme up and everything. You gonna tell me Cena on the competitive side didn't see any of that? Like, yo, yeah, I need to change. I need to change.
There's no way he sticks to the same theme. But I again, I guess I gotta address this because it's not bothering me. That's probably the wrong word. I don't know where to put it. Why are we saying the Thugonomics is back? First of all, that run was. We got to go back and look at it. It was kind of a tweener. He wasn't even full heel. Yes, like it was like rude things he was saying. Yes, some of the stuff had some heat, but the character and the people he was going against, he was definitely not the bad guy in all those situations. You got to go back and look at that. And the man was clinging for his life for his job. So again, completely different situation. So that acknowledge calling that a heel run, even if I say that, yeah, that was a heel run, he's going on another heel run. That does not make this the Thugonomics. So I don't know why, because I don't think that character will fit into what we got going on with him with working for The Rock and beefing with Cody. I don't think we, because that again, that it wasn't like super childish, but it was kind of childish. There's I don't see the, that's why he was able to pivot to the rest of his character fine. I don't
Yeah,
see him being able to do that. So if he goes back to that theme, that would be kind of crazy to me. I do think he does have to change the theme. And I mean, again, Roman again went back to his old theme with, you just had the Shield thing pop, but again, that doesn't work for Cena in this case, at least for me. So you
yeah.
don't got to go crazy. It doesn't have to be a crazy like long theme, but a different theme, a different like something that maybe close, maybe something like it has like it starts the same way. So I don't know, but it's got to be something that's tied to him. But I
I
don't
love
think he.
wrestling. I love wrestling. I haven't seen you here before. Appreciate you. I think he should have Drake do a theme. I doubt that's gonna happen because Cena's probably gonna do his own his
Expensive,
own.
boy.
Cena's probably gonna do his own shit. Drake was there on the front row. Yeah, I saw him. That was cool because I mean they're in Toronto. Only made sense. I'm gonna make this quick. Probably the last thing because like I said, I gotta hit the airport real quick. Um, I think if you want to be on some real heel shit, I think The Rock and Cena should do his theme music together. That's what I think. Because you saw The Rock rap with Tech Nine. I'm not saying it was good, but I'm just saying you seen him do it. And if you want to be on some real obnoxious heel shit, I can see them both doing their thing.
That's hilarious. I can see that. I mean, it was terrible actually. It wasn't, but yeah, I can see that.
But yeah, like I said, usually we take questions. I appreciate y'all. Maybe we'll do a part two like tomorrow or something or another day. But I gotta hit the airport and I can't be late for that. So I appreciate y'all for pulling up, especially the first timers I haven't seen. I appreciate y'all. Hope y'all stay because we go live now. We do all that good stuff, but we're always on the channel. We're always posting shit like video shorts, all that good stuff. So you come to the right spot. Key Money, appreciate you being back because you ain't been back in a while. Unlimited, appreciate you being here like always. Leanne, appreciate your being here like always and donations. You know what I'm saying? You come, you show love, we show love back. Goldie, appreciate you coming back. It's been a while, but all that good stuff. We appreciate you. Make sure y'all go back and check this video if you didn't. But like I said, appreciate it. You be yourself, Kenzo. We out of here.
Either